So what about your trip to Carthage yesterday?
Huh?
What were you going to tell me about your trip to Carthage?
Oh, glory, I forgot. What were we talking about?
You were going to tell me something about your trip to Carthage yesterday.
Oh, all right. Just all you got to do is say one word. Now it'll come to
It'll come back.
No. Now I forgot. Forgot what I was going to say.
So what did you have to eat yesterday when you went to Carthage?
Those are the things I forget.
You remember what Billy had to eat?
I don't watch Billy because I wonder where he puts it. Oh, we used to go out with him, you know, when I had money. I loved to take those two because they loved where we could go. I would give Billy $20 and say, no, that's it. Don't go beyond that. But it did because, you know, and my $20 didn't mean anything to me because I saved a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I saved for and everything. And
but you guys used to go out to eat after your doctor's appointments, didn't you?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you and Billy used to go out to eat.
Yeah. well, Dee too.
Dee too?
If she was long.
Yep.
She worked though at that time.
Yep. Yep.
She even comes in here. She's a nurse when she gets in here. She changes just like she did in the bathroom that day when I didn't want to show anybody my sore where I sit on it. And that had been going along, so they were kind of getting to be a joke. That someday somebody's going to find that somebody that Ruth would show. And I never did. So this one day, maybe you were there, I don't know, because the room was full of people, relatives, you know. And Dee says she had to go to the bathroom, but she didn't say it. She just goes quietly.
Right. Yeah.
So I forgot now whether I got up and said something or not. I don't know. I did because I was in there with her. And she's all right. She's not so quiet and all that. I mean, you know, she's good company.
She can let loose when she needs to.
Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot. I don't know what I was going to say. That's what goes is your mind. And if you can hang on to that, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Because I've tried to not be any different.
But your memory's good, Grandma. For the most part, your memory's really good.
Memory, everybody, even the doctor, asked me how I grew up to the time I was, and still look back 10 years ago that I looked the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tried to think of what that answer could be. I said I don't eat it. I didn't eat as much as I do now. That's one thing I remember. I don't know. Something in there.
Do you remember baking all the pies all those years?
Yesterday, somebody said to me, everybody that ever comes around knows about those pies.
So what was my favorite pie, Grandma? I know you remember.
Apple.
No.
No.
I think apple was...
Pumpkin.
No. I'm disappointed you don't remember that.
Well, I don't remember my own name. I don't remember people's last name here.
Yep.
I mean, even when I should know it.
I'll give you a hint, Grandma. My favorite pie was a fruit pie.
A fruit pie?
Yep. So what was it?
Yeah,
Wasn't apple.
No, it wasn't apple. It was mint.
No. Blueberry.
Blueberry?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've made me blueberry pies before.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think apple was Kathy's favorite.
Well, happy is everybody, or apple is everybody likes
I think that's John's favorite too.
You put so much stuff on the top of apple.
Yep.
That you can't the other.
What's your favorite?
Oh, I love that in my nose. Everybody wants your picture, and I wonder why.
I'm taking a movie. I'm not taking a picture.
The cameras they have today.
I'm telling you. So you can make all the faces you want. Go ahead and make a face for Kathy and Wayne.
They've got some. I'll bet you on it. Everybody has.
What about Danny? Do you want to thumb your nose at Danny or something?
Oh,
Or Steve?
Danny's got stuff of mine. I've sent them to him.
Oh, and I bet he cherishes them
Just
too.
tell Danny that I never forget him out of my mind. I love that Danny so.
He's a character, isn't he?
Boy, yeah.
Yep.
I used to go up there by the week, and when Green went to the hospital a couple times, 2 weeks at a time, and or I said to Billy one night, one kind of a Saturday night, I think it was, or Sunday night maybe, and I was getting ready to go home because I think they had Billy and Green had gone someplace. Anyway, so when they came in the door, he said to her, he said, "Come on," he said, "and I'll take Mom home," or whatever he said. And we got talking about Niagara Falls. And I said to Reen, I said, "Have you ever been to Niagara Falls, Reen?" "No," she says, "I don't go any place." You know how she was down there. And I looked at Billy and I said, "You got that on talking too?" "Yeah."
These are memories we want to cherish.
Well, that's true. They don't remember though. They'll say, "Oh, you're talking just through your hat." They don't remember, but
I remember.
Really, I still do, but not as much as I.
So it was your idea for Dad to take her to Niagara Falls?
No, I was going with somebody else at that time. But he always liked going on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
He liked things
Yep.
like that, so he could drive the car. I think that's all he wanted to go, so he could drive the car.
Yeah. We used to go for rides a lot when we were little.
So anyway, I said that night, I turned and looked at Billy, and I said, "Billy, haven't you ever taken your wife to Niagara Falls?" "Well, you want to go, Betty?" he says, "Sure," like that. Well, you know, Green, she'd say, "Well, that's up to you," you know.
Yeah.
Not say, "Yes, it's about time you asked," but she wouldn't say it that way.
No.
That's the way I'd say it.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to, like that. So, they did. He said, "Get ready." That was around 10 o'clock at night. And he said, "Get ready." He said, "We'll go." So I called home and I told Dad that what I was going to do is stay there overnight. And because Tommy was big enough that, you know, he could stay with his father. And so I stayed that night, and they went and had the next day to, you know, come back and like that, all to themselves. And that was the start of her wanting to go places.
Mm-hmm.
She never went any place.
Mm-mm.
I don't say they didn't go riding on Sunday. They did.
Yeah, because we did that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't go on trips.
No?
No.